Offers so good people feel stupid saying no to. First place I ever heard that was Alex Hormozi, the front of his $100 million offers book. And today, we're going to talk about how we are using that exact framework to talk to you, restaurant owners, online, but also today at the Performance Food Group show down at Belterra Casino.
My goal is to help restaurant owners finally get to where they want to go. But more than that, my goal is to find entrepreneurs within that segment that actually know what it means to hustle. That's my goal. Come on the journey with me.
Restaurant Marketing Secrets, episode 390. I'm your host, Matt Plapp, and we're brought to you by America's Best Restaurants. America's Best Restaurants is on a path to help you, independent restaurant owners, find more frequent customers. And today, I get to help you directly. I'm speaking twice at the Performance Food Group show for the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area at Belterra Casino. And we've got a booth there practicing what we preach. Today, we break down our strategy and how you could be using this exact tactic to grow your restaurant and find more frequent customers. What if I told you that the marketing strategy for a B2B marketing company, aka us, is exactly what you should be doing for your restaurant on a daily basis? Today, we are headed to Belterra Casino, an all-day event for the Performance Food Group. We have a booth, and I'm speaking twice. And what we are doing at this show is no different than what we preach to the restaurant owners. So let's cover the basics of what we're doing today to give you an idea of why. Number one, we have a call to action in our booth and on stage. I have in my backpack right now a few $1,000, 10s, 20s, 50s, hundreds. We are giving away cash for free. There is a cardboard cutout of Moa with a big QR code on it that says scan for free cash. That will be in our booth where we prompt restaurant owners to walk by and simply scan the code, answer a survey of 6 questions really quick with us, takes about 20 seconds, and you get to reach in the money bucket for free cash. The other side of that is I will be on stage at the show speaking and giving away $100 bills from stage with my presentation. I'm doing a presentation, attract, build, retain, and I'm actually showing the path, the journey of customers. So the first presentation I'm doing is showing how a restaurant owner we work with, Jake, has an amazing offer, a free burger to get people to get excited, attract their attention, then use that to build a database, and then use marketing later on to retain them. Well, from that stage, I've got a slide that comes up, and people have no clue what it's for, but it's a giant $100 bill. And my prompt today is, hey, who in here right now would take $100 cash if I gave it to you? Raise your hands. I'm not bullshitting. Here's the $100 bills. There's 2 of them. Who in here would take these? Okay, real simple. Next slide. Here's my cell phone number. Text me your name and your restaurant name. That's it. If your name's Matt Plapp, type Matt Plapp. If your restaurant's Matt's Pizza, type Matt's Pizza. Send. I'll wait. They're going to come through. I then go to the next slide, which is ABR, attract, build, retain. I then go to the slide after that, which is the $100 bill with the word attract above it. And I talk about how that $100 offer attracted their attention, because how in the hell could it not? You would have to feel stupid if I all of a sudden gave everybody $100 bills or gave anybody $100 bill and you didn't put your name in the hat. The next was build. I now have your name, your restaurant name, your phone number. I know you're a restaurant owner. I know I saw you at the Performance Food Group show. It is now up to me to retain your attention by not being a dumbass marketer and spamming you. Then at the end of the presentation, I'm doing that in both presentations. The end of the presentation, there's a QR code where people can scan to have a free analysis done by my team and be into drawing for another $1,000 prize. And by the way, we're also giving away $1,000 to everybody that showed up and texted me from the 2 presentations. So we got 1,000 and 1,000, and then we've got, I think the booth has a couple $1,000 too. So why am I telling you all this? Oh, let me wrap a big bow around all this. A couple more bows, actually. We also right now have an ad running that is me in front of the van with a bunch of money. I said, money, money, money. And I did a little video, and I'm targeting a 1 mile radius around Belterra Casino. Now, here's the cool part about it. Belterra Casino is in the middle of absolutely nowhere. And so I'm able to run a 1 mile radius, and literally the only people I will reach with this ad, it was at 16 views yesterday after 8 hours. There's nobody there except for the people at the casino. And the headline is, are you at Belterra for the performance, the PFG show? And are you a restaurant owner? Make sure you stop by our booth, see my presentations. I had one lady already comment yesterday that she was there. They got there early. And it's actually a restaurant, the America's Best Restaurants Roadshow visited February of 2022. So it's funny there also. So I've got an ad running to target everybody who is going to be there with a captivating headline with a hardcore call to action in the video. Because 11 times an hour, consumers check their phone. The top 3 places they go, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The number one thing they consume is video. So I have a video targeting people in a very specific place with a very specific call to action. Our booth is giving away money in exchange for data from restaurants. The restaurants will do a 6-question survey, which will in essence tell us how good or bad they are at marketing their restaurant or how they feel they are. We also, in the booth, have David Scott Peters' book for free. We have some case studies from our company. We have different products to get people's attention. And then, as I said on stage, I'm going to give away $100, a couple $100 each session. I'm giving away $1,000 total. And then I'm giving away $1,000 when people meet with my team, which is another caveat, because in the presentation, I'm also talking about the only way they get in the second $1,000 drawing is if they scan that code and show up, because the prior year, last year, about 50 people no-showed their appointment, which to me is a no-go in the world of business. So if you're not going to show up, if you're that person, don't scan the damn code. Don't waste our time, because just like you don't want employees applying for a job and not showing up, you don't want them wasting your time. You as an owner should lead from the front and show up and honor your commitments. About half the restaurants last year at this show did not. So we're going to change that this year. So that is what we're doing. How is this relatable to your restaurant? Every day you should be putting marketing in front of customers in person, in your restaurant, at local community events, and on social media through paid ads and organic. That offer should be good enough. They feel stupid passing up on it. That offer should only be given to them when they give you their data. And then you should use that data to build a relationship. After this event, when I get all of these text messages, I will send a personal one-off video to every single person. And I will not add them to my other database, because that's not what they opted in for. I will use the data correctly. Ironically, the example in my presentation, the first one, Jake from Cornerstone Pub and Prime, came from this exact tactic. Jake was at David Scott Peters' event, November of last year. He texted me on stage. We had a conversation. We had a meeting 2 months later. We became friends. We had lunch a couple months after that. We built a relationship based off of trust and friendship. And he became a client in May, and now he's the case study for this presentation. Attract, build, retain. That's the key to finding more frequent customers for your restaurant. So as you know, I don't charge for my content. We don't have sponsors. We don't have product placement in here. But what I want your help with is spreading the word. If you're finding value here, do me a favor, share this on your social media. Share an episode with something that made sense to you, that's relevant to your restaurant, that you got value from, and tag Matt Plapp and America's Best Restaurants. Also, go to America's Best Restaurants on Facebook and on Google and leave us a review. Let us know the impact we've had on your restaurant with our roadshow, with our marketing help, or with our podcast. And last but not least, if you want to take the next step and help me out a lot and help us out a lot, text me a testimonial, 859-743-2408. That's my cell. A selfie video would be awesome about the impact this content or our company is having on your independent restaurant. But worst case scenario, just a few kind words. The way we can help lift this industry up is to help get content like this to more independent restaurant owners, and you are the key to spreading the word. I appreciate your support. Have an amazing day.